Getting a little bit of sore throat. But that's alright too. All that land's for sale and they're building little McMansions up there. Well, let's look at this. That's what God built. I hope my camera angle is good. It's a hooligan video, okay? I appreciate y'all for watching. Thanks for riding along, friends and neighbors. There was some llamas out here the other day. There was some llamas, some darn were. But I ain't seen them since. Mama said I was crazy. And she could be right. Hey, there's some dogs up here too, ain't there? Yeah, there is. Big old St. Bernard. Mama almost ran him over the other day. There's two of them running loose out here at the top of this hill. But I was looking for that daggone them llamas and I didn't see them. I may have imagined it. My eyes was dilated. I have an excuse. Yeah, there's two big St. Bernards in the road up here. One coming out this way, and the other one down here. I think this is where I've seen them anyway. I'm aware of them anyway. While I love a red motorcycle, I would never buy a red car. I had a red car though, but I wouldn't buy that color red car. I don't know, it's a little garish. Or to be proper English over there, Toga, it's Ghastly. Or Captain Clumsy on Cornish Motorcycle Diaries. Bunny King Hogs. Winter Motors. There's some foreign, another set of foreign European, English biker channels I watch. Got a couple of Australian ones, Hippie Trail, Dave's channel, Honda South Oz Honda Shadow Rider, something like that. I think I may have butchered it. Mr. TRP, Mr. RTP, something like that. Several of them in here in Alabama. Lloyd Mays, Josh Harris, JD and the Queens, local musician, his wife, Kitchen Ash, Ashley Harris. You got Cousin Daddy, you got Egghead, you got Burroughs, Point, you got Mac's channel. So, hey, that one's pulling a trailer. I wonder if he's just gonna run right out in front of me. Hey, he thought about it. Damn, boys. I mean, honestly. And any of y'all that watched Burroughs Point video, there's a jackass, a little donkey. I'll never be your beast of burden. Did you know he was saying, I'll never be your jackass? That's what that song was about. I'll never be your beast of burden. When my sister was little, she always thought he was singing, I'll never be your big Suburban. But Burroughs Point had that video out. We'll get to the point in a minute. Burroughs Point, we'll get to the point. He had that video out where this lady was on there talking about how she just wanted to kill every motorcycle rider that ever got on the road with her, was the long and short of it. And but some people got shot by that. I mean, I've heard that all my life, and I've rode motorcycles. I mean, the last 5 years I've rode motorcycles, it's not been as bad, but this last year it's gotten, man, people have just gotten more and more aggressive, more and more angry. It's just getting worse, it seems like, this time of year. But, you know, that's just, don't be surprised when ungodly people act ungodly. And this world has taught everybody now to be self-centered, and that you're the only one in the universe and you're the only one that matters. There's some sheep. Ah! We just ate one of you. That's what they told me it was anyway. But who knows? Could have been possum for all I know. But you know, this world's been, now everybody's taught to be self-centered, and you know that we got to cater to you and got to make everything make you comfortable, because we can't have you uncomfortable and can't have you doing exposed to things that might make you uncomfortable, stuff that you might not like. We grew up with it all our life, and there is nowhere to draw a line on that. That's the thing that people don't realize. They can start, you know, people can not like the way you breathe and have you banned. They don't like the color of your eyes, okay? They don't like the color of the sky. It can get just as ridiculous as it could be. And I wouldn't mind having that house. That's a nice little house. But it can get just as ridiculous as you can think of. Anybody can be offended by anything. And if a piece of cloth or a statue rules your life enough that it's just going to bother you to walk by it, you give that thing power, and anything's only got power if you give it power. Don't give it no power, it ain't got none. You can't smoke with no fire. And don't give it no power, it ain't got none over you. That little piece of cloth and that dang granite or limestone, whatever the monument may be made out of, is just that. It's an object. It ain't got no darn power. It don't affect you one way or the other. You may not like it. Okay, granted, you don't like it, but it ain't gonna affect your life one way or the other. Whether it's there or whether it's not, it's only there, and it's only given power when you acknowledge that it has power over you. Don't give it power over you. Friends and neighbors, don't let the devil have power over you either. Anything's only got power over you. Worry only's got power over you. Work only has power over you. Stress only has power over you. If you allow it to have power over you, don't give it no power. Don't feed it. Don't give it no juice. Don't let it have no power. Starve it. Don't let it have no power over you. And let me tell you something else. I don't know if y'all heard me say this before or not, but let me tell you again. Why should it matter how you live your life to the point that you need my opinion and my approval of how you live your life? My opinion matters not. My opinion matters not. And your opinion matters not either on how I live my life. I respect your opinion, but that don't mean I'm going to have to seek your approval. I guess I should say approval. I ain't going to have to seek your approval to live my life. Go, oh my God, I wonder if he thinks I'm doing this right. If he thinks I'm living the way I should. I only worry about the good Lord, and everybody else pretty much kiss my butt. I don't seek out people's approval to justify what I'm doing. If there's people out here, I guarantee you, that don't like me and don't like the way I do things, fine. Don't mean I'm going to quit. Don't mean I'm going to have to ask you and go, may I have permission to live my life? Remember that. You can live any dang way you choose, and you're responsible for yourself. You're 100% responsible for yourself. That's another thing this world's taught people not to be anymore. They've taught people, hey, you're not responsible for yourself, it's other people's fault. The way you're living, the way your life turned out, you got kicked in the butt, it's somebody else's fault. It wasn't your fault. Nobody has responsibility anymore. That's one of them tourist attractions. When this place was Highway 11, when it was like Route 66. But don't let me get sidetracked. The whole darn thing with the world now. No. Why are you out there? Because you know these people ain't going to like you, and they ain't going to approve of it anyway, so why are you out there trying to please people? Why are you out there trying to say, oh, please approve of my life, my lifestyle choices, please? Why? If it makes you happy, if you find joy in it, and you don't see a damn thing wrong with it, as long as you're not causing harm to yourself or anyone else, as long as you're not out there purposely hurting yourself or hurting anyone else or causing any other kind of danger to anyone or anything, and you're not hurting anybody, especially women and children, carry on, my wayward son, carry on. Because, or daughter, there is no reason that you need to sit down and feel like you need to conform to any damn body. Remember, you're going to live with yourself a lot longer than you'll ever live with anybody else. You're going to have to get up with yourself every day, and you're going to have to go to bed with yourself every night. And that is all. And the good Lord. Now we're in full pain. And the good Lord, you know, He has the final ultimate decision. I didn't know. Didn't know. These damn turtles will jump out in front of you. But many of my astute viewers will notice we've rode down this road once, twice, before. That's car auction over there. I'm been on my soapbox preaching, and I'm going to preach on it. I have this platform. I'm going to let my opinion be heard. Don't mean you got to listen to it. And anybody can tell you their opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Don't mean I'm entitled to hear it. Basically what I'm getting at as well. And I don't have life wisdom. I've just lived, and I got common sense. And that's all there is to it. Doesn't make me, like I told that boy the other day when I was trying to show him how to do my job. I said, just because I do this every day and I've done it forever, don't mean I know what I'm doing. It just means I know how to do it. Doesn't make me an expert. I by far don't seek it. I'm just trying to offer you a little bit of advice. You ain't got to take it. It's here. It's a motovlog. I'm just a hillbilly that's lived a life, and I'm just going to tell you the way I live mine. And don't mean you got to live yours that way. And if you don't approve of me or my lifestyle or me riding a motorcycle or my tattoos or the people I hang out with, alright, you made your point. You said your piece, now march along. That's another thing with life, man. Say your piece, well, get out. Why have drama? Say your piece, get out. It ain't even hooked up. Say your piece, get out. You know, I ain't telling you to kiss my ass or anything, but you know, say your piece, move along. Don't dwell on anything. I mean, you can plant a little seed of hatred down in there, and you can water that little seed of hatred by giving it acknowledgement that you go, oh my God, let me tell you something other. I'll tell you this, and it's true as a proverb, son. You can go around hating somebody all your life. You can waste your energy doing that. And 9 times out of 10, they don't know, and if they know, they don't care. And you're wasting that energy on that. There's gravel right there. You're wasting your energy on that. This is also my commute home. So don't waste your dang energy on stuff like that. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Put your energy towards something positive. Think about how much better your life would be if you can sow the seeds of doubt and worry and aggravation and stress. Think about this. You can also take all that you just sowed in doubt and worry and anger and stress, and you can sow that into positivity. Hey, baby. You can sow every bit of that into positivity. You can plant the seeds of positivity. Am I a Pollyanna? Maybe. I go to work and I work with people, and they come in there just so daggone mad and moody and depressed and down and just like, oh Lord, the world's coming to an end. Oh, and just all full of just negativity, and I don't jive with it, man. Yeah, I get down. Yeah, I get depressed. I'm not 24 hours a day happy. Go, 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 go. We should have stopped back there and got gas. I'm not all that, you know. I'm not all that, ooh, up and down with people, man. But I just can't do that, man. I knew she was gonna pull out in front of me. I could predict these things. Just wish I could predict the lottery numbers. Alright, we are going sort of similar to the same place, but y'all just hang on. I've been telling y'all all morning, hang on, it's gonna get better. I think I've done some hell of a good ride today. I'm about to round it up. Maybe. Watch this truck. He's got a trailer and he is throwing up to the light. Is he gonna stop? He thought about it. Damn, son. This is also part of the Trail of Tears. I've filmed a couple videos down here. We should have stopped and got some guys. We'll get something down here. We're gonna have to. Y'all hear like a little fluttering kind of a sound? I don't know, I hear it in my ears. Kind of like a rattle flutter. I know that the exhaust rattle. This may be just wind. See if it's wind. It might have been wind. I don't know. Another bug hit my windshield. It's not a windshield, it's a riser. Yeah, I know. Ride all over the mountain and run out of gas down here. I didn't even think about stopping back there to get gas. I guess I should have. I was probably on a rant and didn't think about it. Motovloggers can never put gas in their vehicles. We done filled it up, well, once today. We filled it up yesterday. Does that we count that as well? I guess so.